You breathe in the air, that is called inhalation. You breathe out the air, that is called exhalation. Together, inhalation and exhalation make the breathing, or it's called respiration. Let me write that down for you. Respiration. What happens when you breathe in the air? So, when you breathe in the air, the first step is cleaning of the air. So, if I can write this down, it is cleaning air, right? How does that happen? In your nose, there are tiny hair, like tiny hair. The air that goes in your nose has dust. The dust sticks to the hair. Let me repeat that. When you breathe in the air has dust. The dust sticks to the hair in your nose, and so the air is cleaned, it's filtered. So now you have clean air or filtered air. What happens next once you have the air cleaned up? What happens next? The cleaned air goes down to the trachea. It is called the windpipe because it takes the air from your nose down in your body. Now you may have a question. What if the food enters the windpipe? Great question. Well, don't worry. Our body is amazing. There is a part in our body called epiglottis. It blocks the food from entering the windpipe or trachea. As the air goes down the trachea, it enters our lungs through these two tubes, this tube and tube number 2. The air goes down the trachea and enters our lungs through tube number 1 and tube number 2. These tubes, as you can see, have many branches. I'm circling them for you. Right? These are many branches of those tube number 1 and tube number 2. At the end of each branch, there is a storage place for the air we breathe in. So the air enters the windpipe or trachea. goes into our lungs through tube number 1, tube number 2. Then it goes into the many branches I showed in my last slide. And each branch has this storage place. It is called alveoli. This is a storage place for the air that we breathed in through our nose. The oxygen from the air enters our blood. As you can see here, the oxygen enters the blood, or the air enters the blood. When we breathe out, the carbon dioxide, let me choose a different color. The carbon dioxide, or the bad air from our body, goes out of our body through our nose. When we breathe out, the bad air from our blood goes out from our nose. Here are few questions to think, research and discuss.